Hey everyone, Alpha Eagle here again. I hope you're all doing well, and may God bless you all. Recently, some people I subscribe to have had some very bad takes lately. People like the Not So Amazing Lucas seems to have changed their views. And one of these people that seems to have changed their views is Just Some Guy. I've been subscribed to Just Some Guy for a while now. I agree with most of what he says, but lately he has had some very bad takes. Here's what he's been saying on a stream with Tristan from Nerdette'sNewsStand. Now keep in mind that this stream was over 2 hours long, so I did edit it. I will provide a link below so you can get the full context. And since this video is so long, this will be part one of several videos. Also, I would like to say I have nothing against Just Some Guy, Tristan, or anyone else on this panel. In fact, I pray for them and I hope they change their views. Now, anyway, here's what they had to say about Jesus and him being labeled a mutant in the X-Men books.
People were upset that Jesus was an X-Men. Or, yeah, not really, but like hinted at. And it was this weird outrage, like, how dare they?
I'm an atheist, so it's not going to offend me. But I mean, it's really silly. It's not like they said anything about the religion. They just said that he was a mutant.
When they say that Jesus is a mutant, they are talking about the religion. Probably the biggest thing about Christianity is that Jesus is the Son of God. And when you say that Jesus was a mutant, you're saying that he's not the Son of God. You're saying that all the miracles he performed were not because he was the Son of God, but because he has a genetic mutation. That is about as insulting as you can get for a Christian. You are basically saying that Christianity is a lie. As you can probably tell, since I say God bless you in my videos, that I'm a Christian. And saying that Jesus is a mutant is very insulting to me and my religion. So yes, saying Christianity is a lie is talking about our religion.
And that's it. There's nothing else in the book. So I didn't know that this happened because I stopped reading X-Men comic books.
Notice that he said he doesn't read the X-Men books. That will be important later.
A panel. One panel.
Line.
2 sentences, one panel on one page. I'm like, okay, all right. Y'all lost your minds even more than normal.
And that takes a lot.
Notice how they try to dismiss this by saying it's just one panel. It's just a couple sentences. Come on, guys, it's just a panel. It insults your entire religion, but it's just one panel. I wonder if Just Some Guy would say the same thing about the N-word. It's just one word, guys. Come on. How can you be outraged over just one word? Come on. The host, Tristan, is very protective of gays. Now, would she say this same thing about the F slur for gays? Would she say, it's just one word, guys? How do you get outraged over just one word? It's just one word. Come on. And notice that he just called all Christians crazy. So if you're
not reading X-Men, I have no interest in what they're putting out right now.
And also just said that she is not reading any X-Men books. Again, this will be important later.
I agree. X-Men hasn't been good as a comic in years.
Lyanna says that she doesn't read the X-Men books. Again, I'll come back to this later.
Well, let's face it, the people getting outraged about it, they're not reading comics. Right.
And there it is. Without any proof, Lyanna claims that the people who are simply criticizing this book aren't reading it. She just pulled that right out of her posterior. Lyanna herself just said that she's not reading it either. You just heard nearly the entire panel say that they are not reading X-Men books. And they have the balls to say that the critics of the X-Men books aren't reading them, when they are not reading them themselves. This is a way to try to dismiss the critics by claiming out of thin air that they aren't reading the X-Men books. This is what's called hypocrisy, folks.
They're just people who, the reason it took off is it is a single panel. People can look at it right away and believe they can have an opinion without context. And
Context doesn't matter anymore.
No, it's all about getting the right answers to the right team, and I'm just so bored with it.
Leanna, again, just claimed that the people who criticize the X-Men books don't have the context. You're not reading the X-Men books yourself, Leanna. You don't have the context, and yet you're the one making an opinion about it. Now, to be fair, I believe that just some guy said that he read this specific issue, but as far as I know, he's the only one on this panel to read this issue. Most of them had said that they are not reading X-Men books, yet they are claiming that others aren't reading the book. Besides, earlier they just claimed that it was just one sentence in one issue. If it's just that one sentence in one issue, how much context do you need? All you need is that one sentence, right? They're being very disingenuous.
I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. A lot of the people that are upset about this situation are also the ones that are like, my freedom of speech. My freedom of speech. And it's like, wait. It's my freedom of like, it's my freedom of speech until you say something bad about my team.
They go again claiming that we are hypocrites and we are going against free speech. It's the same thing the left said about the Colin Kaepernick thing. They claimed that the right didn't want him to protest. That is a complete lie. We never said that he couldn't protest. We used our free speech to criticize what he was protesting about. In this case, we never said that X-Men writers can't write what they want. We just criticized what they wrote. And this is also ironic since Tristan is a big fan of the not-so-amazing Lucas, who wants people to stop using the words woke, crackhead, and thug. And one of the panelists, Leanna, recently made a video of words she wants people to stop using. And one of the words, unsurprisingly, is groomer. Now, why is it the left wants people to stop using the word groomer? I wonder why. So, again, they're being hypocrites. They're claiming that we want to censor people when they themselves want people to stop using these specific words.
Then it's like, oh, hell no, we got to get this thing canceled.
Tristan is claiming that we want the book canceled. Who said that, Tristan? Who is trying to get the X-Men book canceled? As far as I know, nobody is doing that. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Tristan, but I don't think anyone is trying to get the X-Men books canceled. Again, you're being a bit disingenuous.
You see that avatar there is because of Disney. I wanted to become an animator because of Disney. I just want to be able to make people cry like they did in The Lion King. I want that power.
Wow, did you just hear that? Just some guy said he wants to work for Disney to have power. That doesn't make him sound good. That sounds like the other Disney employees who literally said that they just want to push a gay agenda.
Our leadership over there has been so welcoming to my not at all secret gay agenda. And so,
is this what Just Some Guy wants? Why does he want power? What agenda is Just Some Guy trying to push? Saying that you want power doesn't sound good for you, dude. I'm always suspicious of people who want power. See you in the part 1. Come back for part 2 when Just Some Guy, Tristan, and the rest of the panel discuss Florida's parental rights anti-grooming bill. That should be interesting. Again, I'd like to say I have nothing against Just Some Guy, Tristan, or the rest of the panel. I just pray they change their views. Hey, I'm Alpha Eagle. God bless you for watching, and God bless America.